I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Okay, so welcome back to the channel, fam. Hi, it's Lita and I read cards. Okay, so we're going to do a reading today that I have been wanting to do for such a long time. It's a whole series I want to do. I don't know how many of them I'm going to do because we could go on forever on these, but I would like to go through some really popular Latin phrases and base readings off of the phrases, okay? And today's phrase is going to be MEA CULPA, okay? And it means of my own doing, okay? It means my bad, you know? I was wrong. It's because of me, okay? So what we're going to do, fam, is you're going to pick a deck and we're going to come up with a situation that went wrong. And immediately when you see the situation, you're going to know it was your bad. It was because of you that this situation went bad, okay? And then the second card is going to be what you did that caused the error. And the third card is going to be what you can do to fix it. So when I actually pull first, second, and third card, I will add additional cards after I see the main card. So we're going to use personalized decks. I think I know which each one of these decks are, but it doesn't matter because I probably am going to use them as tarot first and then whatever oracle I wrote second. So the first deck is going to be the Monarchs deck, and I'm quite sure this is a Loteria deck. Number 2 is the Emotions deck, and that one is it's an extended Lenormand, I believe. I did it on all 52 cards instead of 36. So the Mermaid deck, this is a fairy tale deck that I made a few years ago. And the last one is the Ouija deck, which is my ancestral oracle deck. Okay, so I'm gonna allow you all to take a moment and decide which deck will you be choosing today. And while we do that, I want to thank everybody that has subscribed to the channel thus far. I finally hit that 1,000 mark and I just felt so accomplished. I hadn't set a goal for myself in forever, and I set one and I didn't know if I was going to make it. I didn't know if I was going to quit. There were times when I thought about quitting, but then listen, the Taurus in me was like, we got to keep pushing. We have to at least meet our goal because this really is my calling, okay? I really am here to help as much as I possibly can, all right? If you find yourself watching the video today and you haven't subscribed as of yet, I ask the same question that I ask every video. Why the fuck not? It's free, it's fun, and we're getting facts, okay? So, hopefully, I should have brought up some water. I can feel my throat getting dry already. But hopefully you've already chosen your deck. I'm going to move these decks over to the side. And we're going to start off with group number 1. I just want to make sure y'all can see the candles. Y'all know I like candlelight in my videos. Sorry. Okay. All right. So group number 1, mea culpa. Okay, we're going to find out there's something that went wrong. And I'm quite sure you don't even know for sure that it was your fault. You may have crossed your mind, did I have anything to do with that going wrong? Okay, but you weren't sure. But we're going to find out what was mea culpa. Okay. All right, so what was the situation that went bad? What did you do that caused it to fail? And what can you do to repair the situation? Okay, so I'm going to put the deck right here because I know I'm going to need it. First thing, what's the situation that went bad? Oh, bad. Okay, this is, we have La Botella, okay? It has to do with obsessions or addictions, okay? And it's here with the 3 of Cups, which makes me think it started socially. It's an issue that started socially, but let's just be sure that the situation actually is the addiction and it's not something that you did because of the addiction. We have one that flew out, so I'm going to take it. And here's the second card to clarify. So we have La Luna And we have El Diablo. Yeah, okay. So it's a love relationship, okay? And it looks like the relationship fell apart because of your addictions. So it could be your obsessiveness. It could be that you were extremely irritated and being a little mean, possessive, pushy, maybe even abusive because of either your obsession or addictions. Okay? Yeah, you were obsessive. Let me pull one more. Yeah. We have the spider, La Araña. Okay? It says proceed with caution, but the way I see it is you really cause someone a lot of pain and trouble. Okay? Well, that's the situation. Now, as a matter of fact, let's flip it over and see what exactly did you do. So we have La Chalupa, the boat. Did you have an accident? I'm going to clarify these quickly because I'm not sure about this one. Please give me 2 cards to clarify La Chalupa. Why is that here for? What exactly did they do? Australia, El Arbol. Okay. What you did is that you said you were going to get help. You said you were going to get it together. You were going to start making better decisions. Some of you even said you were going to go to counseling. You were going to go to rehab. You were going to do all of that, and you just didn't do it. You just didn't do it. Okay? Now, what can you do to repair the situation? Of course, La Palma. Okay? And that's working hard to please others. I am going to pull one more. Take care, take precaution. Okay, so the way you're going to fix this situation is by working hard to fix the situation. The 3 of Pentacles here actually means like working with someone above you that can guide you, but also having someone beside you that's also going through the same thing that you're going through. So maybe some sort of support group, counseling, and it very well still could just be rehab, okay? Because the 8 of Swords here has to do with being locked down or being trapped somewhere, but it's because either you decide to not move away or it's because your mental space doesn't allow you to move away. I'm assuming that for some of you it's going to require a time out, okay? And for some of you in particular, it really is going to require a rehab stay. But it's going to take some getting out of your head, okay? Because the reason why you're having these issues, either with control, anger, violence, or substance abuse, is because you're trapped in your mind because of issues of your own, okay? And you need to take care of that. We also have the baby bonnet that comes. This is actually a baby bonnet, okay? And it says take care. But the fact that it's a baby bonnet lets me know that it's probably childhood issues that are causing problems. I'm not hearing my song in the background. Gotta turn it up a little bit. It's probably childhood issues. So if nothing else, therapy. This group needs to join a support group, get some therapy, or go to rehab, okay? And you can fix it right up, okay? All right, so I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 1. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. All right, please feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And why not, if you feel like sharing a story about someone who has gotten over an addiction or who has battled some sort of mental health illness, or got their anger under control or something like that, and you want to share how they did it, and how proud of them you are. If it's you, why not share that with us, okay? Because encouragement goes a long way. All right, so now that we did group 1, we're going to move right on into group number 2, okay? So how are you guys doing, group 2? We are doing the MEA CULPA. reading today. So we're going to find out what went bad. Okay. And why is it your fault? You know, what was of your doing? What was mea culpa? Okay. And then we'll figure out how can you fix the situation. All right. So let's just get it going. All right. So what exactly was the situation? What did my person do to cause the problem? And what can they do to fix the problem? We have a wild card here. It's interesting. And he has a 3 of cups on his Joker collar. Let me show you. Can y'all see it? I'm gonna clarify. I'm immediately thinking, because of the way this circle is and the way he's coming out, it kind of looks like a world, and it kind of looks like he's coming out. It kind of looks like you did something online that was really out of character, or it made yourself look bad, or it made those around you look bad, or you and those around you, because we had 3 of Cups, which is like a friendship or a friend circle or a celebration, but I'm not sure. So can you please clarify the Joker in the situation that went bad? House and Clover. And the Clover was actually in reverse. 6 of Pentacles. Something you did, it kind of brought some sort of dishonor to the home, and it also looks like it may have caused a loss of money, a loss of finance. Okay, it looks like the situation involves your family, your husband, father, something like that. And it just threw the luck off in the house. It threw the energy off in the house, and it definitely caused a loss of money. All right, let's see, what exactly did you do that was your fault? So we had the scythe, and we had the did you say something mean to somebody? I don't know. Let's find out quickly. Please clarify the scythe for me in 2 cards. What exactly did my person do? Letter O. Okay. This is a weird situation, because for some of you, it's actually like you're careless. This line is actually saying you're careless and you were fucking around and you didn't deliver a message or a piece of mail that needed to be delivered, and it caused someone a huge loss of money within your household. For others of you, there was a guest that came into the home and you said something that was just terrifying, and it caused fallout. You may have even brought up the death of someone. It was a childish folly. Whatever it was very childish. And you were thinking like a little kid, like, or you weren't thinking at all, is really what it's trying to say. Okay? Now let's see, what can you do to repair the situation? So we have the Sun, okay? But it's with the Ace of Pentacles. There definitely needs to be some sort of offering made towards the person that you caused the loss to. It could just be saying you want to repair the situation. You want to know what can you do. It's some money. So listen. You cause someone a financial loss. We have the piggy bank here, and we have greed. And we have a beehive here, which has to do with group assets or coming together as a unit to work and make things happen. You need to come up off the funds. This particularly says that you did cause someone to lose money, and it says that you've been saving some money. You have a little bit of money. You need to share some of that money. You need to give some of that money to the person that you caused to lose money, okay? And that's the only way that you can repair this situation, okay? You might even just want to be like, mea culpa. I have grown. I realized it was, my fault. It was of my doing. And I want to start over, and, I want to express my sincere apology. And, I want to offer a token to show that I want to repair the situation. Something like that. But you definitely need to come up off the shit coin, okay, to make it all better. All right? So I hope you enjoyed the reading group too. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad, okay? And maybe you might feel like sharing a story about where someone didn't deliver a piece of mail, or someone said something rude to a guest, or something that cost you money, okay? And did they ever repair the situation? Was there anything they could do? Just as a cause of conversation to help us figure out how to right our own wrongs. Okay? And we're going to move right on into group number 3. This is interesting because I hear a song playing that one of my male friends used to love. And this song is about ruining a relationship because you're just so greedy and constantly looking for someone better than the person that you're with. I'm interested if group 3, because the King of Hearts just tried to come out. I'm interested if this group is about someone that ruins a relationship. And maybe they didn't even realize they ruined it. I don't know, but we're going to find out. We're going to figure out what is mea culpa in your life. What went wrong? How did you, how are you at fault? And how can you fix it? All right. All right, so what went wrong? What did my person do to cause the wrong? And how can they repair the situation? So we have the King of Wands, okay? And the King of Wands usually can sometimes come off as a fuckboy, even though he's growing. He has a lot of passion. Sometimes he lets his passions wander. It's also a King Midas card. Now, if you remember the story of King Midas, he was so greedy and he just wanted so much gold, and he had a wish, and he wished that everything that he touched turned to gold. But his greed caused him to lose his loved ones and everything. He couldn't eat or anything because everything he touched turned to gold. Okay? Let's see. Can we get one more? What type of greed are we talking about? Yeah, this is definitely about cheating. Okay? It says poison apple deception. Looks good, but is dangerous. And we have the 6 of Wands here. You see all this fire energy, and 6 of Wands is about winning, okay? So definitely this is about being greedy in a relationship. Goes with the song. That's interesting. Now, what exactly did you do? Wicked Witch of the West. And we have the 4 of Swords. I'm not going to take this card the way I normally do. I'm going to go out on a limb because I can hear it. I feel like you found yourself in a new situation, and it was the original situation was kind of out of your control because we have the 4 of Swords here, which is usually about sleep or resting or falling back from a situation. But I think what really happened is you kind of just woke up and found yourself in the middle of a situation. I think something else bad happened first, and I feel like you were kind of depressed and in despair. And the next thing you know, you looked up and someone's like, "Oh my God, you killed the Wicked Witch of the West." And it's making me feel like the person that you cheated on, maybe at the time you felt like they were the Wicked Witch of the West. Maybe they were grumpy or grouchy and just non-responded, or almost as if like they didn't even exist. And then all of a sudden you look around and your house then fell down on them and killed them. And it's like, oh shit, did I do that? And while everyone else is looking at it as if like, ooh, hoo, 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 you did this, you did that, you're in this wonderful new place. You feel the guilt of having hurt another person. Let me clarify this. Yeah. It seems as if like you just wanted to do something new. You just wanted to see, could you reach higher heights? You wanted to see, is life any better? Could you see different things? And that's like the song too. Can you see different things? Can things go better for you? This is another fuckboy card. So it's like you were really just trying to explore your options, but the other person was not aware of you exploring your options. And I feel like you were exploring your options because the person that you're with was extremely self-absorbed, and maybe you felt like they were kind of abusive in a way. Um, and you kind of felt like they had left you anyways, although they were physically there. Okay. And I want to give you guys a word of advice before we move on to what can you do to fix it. Okay. Um, there's something really important that I often try to tell people. Okay. Relationships do go bad. Okay. And I can honestly say that a lot of times when I find out someone's cheating, they really have a reason to be gone from their relationship, okay? But a lot of times people don't leave. And then what ends up happening is this whole slew of mess, okay? And you find yourself at fault because you didn't handle the situation the way that you should have handled it, okay? The King of Wands is a changeable, adaptable king. And what the situation required was actually to leave. To leave, here's your leaving card, to leave and find yourself victorious in another situation. By not being honest, you're in the same boat or even worse than the other person, because the other person might have been an ass, they might have been verbally abusive, but it doesn't look like as if like you didn't know that. You actually sneaking around puts you in a place of being a liar, a sneak, greedy, because otherwise why would you be holding on to the thing that didn't make you happy to look for the thing that you felt would increase your happiness? It says that you just want to be greedy and keep it all and then decide what you want to do, and that's just not how life works. Okay, that's a bad mixture. It's not equal energy exchange. Okay, so how can you fix the situation? So we have the King of Pentacles, Fountain of Youth or husband. It kind of seems like you need to repair the situation. You need to be responsible. Okay, you need to balance the scales. You need to protect who needs to be protected. I am going to pull two more cards to see if the protection is more so for yourself or for the person that you hurt, or the people that you hurt, because if you're messing with more than one person, you probably hurt both of them. I'm going to clarify the Sea Witch because I'm not sure. Please tell me who's the Sea Witch. Okay. We still have you having a lot of choices. There's a lot of ways you can repair this situation. I'm not quite sure how you're going to choose to repair the situation, okay? But what I can say is the moment that you decide to be responsible and take um responsibility for your actions, there is some sort of surprise or treasure coming in for you. It looks like you need to handle your responsibilities with the person that you lied to, in particular, your spouse, wife or husband, longtime partner, because we have the Queen of Swords and we have the marriage card, okay? But the marriage card is actually about being deceived in this one. Or being followed. This is interesting because I'm hearing a whole additional sideline story. This is interesting because this person found out what you were doing because they are following you. Okay, they were gathering clues or whatever. Okay, and they wilded out. And I think you're actually, yeah, I gotta be honest with you. You're actually going to get entrapped in your own web that you weaved. Okay, this person right here is really pissed. Okay, and she will do whatever she has to do to get what she wants. Okay, but it's the current line of karma. It's just kind of what you brought on yourself. Okay, but once you handle this situation properly, you'll come out on top. You'll actually be good financially as well. It's saying there's something good waiting for you on the other side of this, but what you got to face right now is kind of ugly. So I can't paint it any other way, but you have to accept responsibility for your actions. That means like you have to come clean. You got to keep it real. But I am hearing them saying there is one thing you need to keep to yourself because it doesn't help the situation. It may help your guilt, but it doesn't help the situation. And that one thing you need to keep hidden, and it may actually be for the benefit of the person that you're creeping with or were creeping with, because they haven't showed up. They've remained hidden. And maybe you need to keep them covered. Maybe you being in the King of Pentacles position also says that it's your responsibility to protect that person. That's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reading, group 3. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And if you've ever been cheated on and you'd like to share, how did that affect you? How would it have been better? How could they have apologized, for good closure? Drop it down below, okay? And let's move into our 4th and final group, okay? Come on in, number 4. And we'll be using my favorite deck. I wasn't going to do it with y'all, but I think I am going to do it with y'all. Just because it's my ancestral deck. Okay? And let's get into your mea culpa, okay? What exactly is it that went bad and it was of your own doing? It was your fault. I'm trying to keep my head clear because I don't want to cloud the energy just because I picked one. I can feel the tingles on me go. What is group 4's mea culpa? Okay. What's the situation? What did my person do that was wrong? And how can they repair it? Okay, so what's the situation? We have meditate, okay? But we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is about new beginnings. Solid beginnings, financial beginnings, okay? The issue is that things are not clear, okay? It's like you want to make a new solid step somewhere. You want to start something brand new. I am going to pull one more card to try and clarify. See if we can get something more clear about what's going on here. So we have the 7 of Cups, okay? And we have the Ethers. All right. This is about opportunities, okay? It's like there are so many opportunities ahead of you, but there's no clarity, okay? And maybe you feel like the universe is just throwing a bunch of shit at you and it's making it so hard for you to decide what to do. but it's not the universe. So let's see, what did you do that causes? Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands, and it actually has a 333 friends on the other side. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what you did. Please clarify. 2 cards. All right, listen. So you had a situation and you actually needed help, okay? You needed help to get started. You needed help to move forward. You needed help to go up against the competition, okay? And there was an opportunity for you to come out on top, brand new, with something brand new, to gain a lot of wealth, but you didn't act on it. And you didn't act on it because of your mental status. So your mea culpa is actually to yourself, okay? This is self-sabotage. Feeling like you're not good enough. Feeling like you're always left out. Let's see, how can you fix it? We have the Nine of Cups and we have create. So, I really don't need to pull any more cards for you, but let's just get one more. Just one more. To go with creativity the right way. Okay. Okay. So we have the Nine of Cups and we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so we have wishes, abundance, like just overindulgence, like just swimming in everything that you would need or want or like. And we have victory on the bottom, but we have right way 222. Okay. You just need to get in there and create. You just need to get in there and take a chance, is what it's saying. You just need to get in there and make things. 9 is a number of birth, okay? You just need to do it. It's like you just need to do it. But what will make it successful for you is planning things out, planning out your victory, okay? And it could be as simple as believing in your victory, visualizing your victory, making a vision board, something like that. A planner, creating the right way, creating an order, a planner. A daily planner would be wonderful, because I'm thinking like this group is like extremely creative in that sense. Like your ideas come, go, come, go, come, go, come, go. Your friends on the other side, where was friends on the other side? Your friends on the other side are actually giving you ideas, okay? And they have given a couple of them to you on more than one occasion. But you keep dropping the ball because you're unorganized. You just need to organize, and you just need to create. And if you're not in the space to create, we go back to the first one. Meditate. Okay? Clear your mind. And I tell you guys all the time, I don't practice meditation in a traditional way. But clear your mind. Make sure you're doing something. Sorry guys, there's like a 3-second piece missing here because I was recording, and I guess the file got too large and it moved to another file, and so we're missing maybe like 2 or 3 seconds. But what I was saying is just be sure to do something that clears your mind, that doesn't require you to think, that allows you to focus on, something abstract or random, but it allows you to clear away the stress. Clears the stress from your mind. Okay? So, that's going to be the end of your reading group 4. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And if you'd like to share a story about something that you missed out on, a creative moment that you missed out on, or financial gain that you missed out on, and when you realized that you missed out on it and how you came back, or if you're planning on pushing harder to come back, please tell us the story, because encouragement means so much to the next person, okay? So I hope everyone enjoyed today's reading. I enjoyed doing it for you guys. All right. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoy your holiday if you celebrate the holidays. And even if not, I'm certain you probably have some time off or things will slow down. Enjoy your time off, okay? I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye. Thank you so much for coming by, Swans. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.